We're going to install hardware within your house. That device will create value for those companies in Belgium, maybe in Europe. And via that return, we will pay your pensions, hopefully completely.
You know, every car these days is smart. Even the fridge is smart. Everything has a computer. The only thing that doesn't have a computer right now are homes. So imagine a black box in the garage that contains a micro data center. So this black box in every garage would produce value, and this value can be paid for, can be traded by the parties or the actors that consume this compute. We can at least lighten the burden of the communal benefit. I think reducing that part of financing could offer us at least some solace when it comes to people getting older, sick people, unemployed people, let's not forget.
The figures are very simple. In Belgium, 40 billion of the total BBP, GDP goes to those three groups. And that means every year the government is spending 14 billion and more based on the growth on those people. You can say, okay, the less people that are not unemployed, okay, nice. Okay, remember we said maybe unemployment will rise, so means the group will also go up. So the expenses to pay also them will grow. So the question then I have, and I'd like to hear your take there. Do you think that the government should then be partial contributing to building such a solution, a kind of distributed solution where, let's say, instead of paying them an income or a replacement income for sickness or for a pension, to say, no, we don't going to do this. We're going to do it differently. We're going to say, we're going to install hardware within your house where that device will create value for those companies in Belgium, maybe in Europe, and they can grow. And via that return, we will pay your pensions, hopefully completely, maybe not completely, but at the end, it's kind of investment in the future. Is that the idea of a kind of distributed system spread over Belgium? Is that how you envision it?
Yes. You know, we have seen this model before. In the days of Bitcoin and all these digital currencies, there were people who put a small cluster of mining, and they were trying to mine Bitcoin. Of course, in my opinion, the government or the state should provide, let's call it, minimal basic infrastructure. So just enough infrastructure, the black box in the garage that actually produces value, produces compute.
I think it goes even further because compute is one element, but it's also about communication, how you run systems to defend yourself. Because at the end, compute is just one element in what you can achieve. And I think it's more that I think today, if we see how the entire infrastructure in our global world is built, it's very centralized. It's very located. Let's say data center is one spot. The internet, you have a few spots. Let's say disable them in a way. You have no internet anymore. If you bomb down all the data centers in Europe, you don't need so much bombs, I guess. You have no data centers and all the companies can't work. They can't operate. The governments in Europe should, based on your input, invest more in replacing the centralized data centers and move to a more decentralized infrastructure that's kind of fundamental, like water and food.
It's absolutely, and it's not really a matter of should they do it. If they are smart enough, they will do it. Let's just think for a second. You don't even need 500 ballistic missiles to destroy 500 data centers. Cut a few cables in the North Sea or cut a few cables in the Atlantic Ocean, and you have a big problem.